know I'm hard to love.
My name is Amore Rose. I help couples put the spark back into their boring and mundane relationships while also helping them understand each other's love languages.
A man has needs.
So you did sleep with her? I just don't know what to do anymore. I just need some help, girl.
Amore, what the hell just happened? I had no idea you felt that way.
Stacey, Miss Breezy Gill.
Miss Breezy, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Miss gotta
Breezy.
put the
Miss Breezy.
Miss Breezy. All right. Now you've been moving and shaking in Chicago for a minute now. Like
Yes.
what started you? What was the thing that had you say, okay, I'm gonna go down this path because I like to perform, I like to act, I like to produce, I like to direct? Because your resume is long as hell.
Yeah, it is.
It's long. I read the whole thing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just talk to her and find out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it started with my daughter's father. We grew up across the street from each other.
Okay.
We were best friends. Didn't plan to have a baby, but it ended up happening. But, you know what I'm saying? We both had a love for music. He's an artist. I was a dancer. Professional dancer. Not a stripper. Okay, let me clarify that real quick before we start.
She's classically trained, people. She was not talking about the pole.
So, basically, I've always had a love for music. I really wish I would have pursued dance full time, professionally. But after high school, I took about a year off from just life or whatever, things I was going through. And right when I got ready to go back to college, that's when I realized I was pregnant. So I had to become a mom. So I didn't go back to school till like 2006 to 2015. For 9 long years, I went for business, and I'm like, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? But I just always had a passion for music. Like, I got an old school cassette tape tatted on me. Everything is music. Music is life to me. So I just decided to go for entertainment business. I just didn't know at the time what field I wanted to be in. So that's why I went for so many different things to figure it out, which I did, which is film now.
You after my own heart with that because I did the same
You
thing.
did?
I started out with music. I went to Columbia. Music business
That's where I
management.
graduated from, Columbia.
Really? Oh, look at that. Such a small world. We are everywhere. Everywhere I go, I always meet somebody from Columbia.
Yeah.
But I did the same thing, so don't feel. I think all creatives go through that.
Yeah.
Especially at Columbia. I know so many people that changed their majors 100 times just because they got exposed to something else. It was like,
Right.
you know. So I watched a trailer or two. Please tell me about this project because now I'm curious. I heard about
Which one? It's 3 of them, 4 of them.
The one with the love languages.
So that's the one that's premiering tomorrow called Ignite Your Love,
Okay.
starring Sandy Red, native of
Shout out to
Chicago.
Sandy Red, good friend of the show.
Hey, Sissy, see you in the morning. But she's currently on tour with Jesus Christ Superstar on Broadway. She's on tour. She just came off season 15, if I'm not mistaken, of The Voice. And she is the main character of the movie Amore Rose. The main character of the movie Ignite Your Love, she plays Amore Rose, a relationship expert who is always helping people learn how to keep the spark alive in their relationship, but she doesn't have a relationship.
Yeah, I was noticing. That's why.
Yeah, like, how you a relationship expert and you ain't even got a man, you know what I'm saying? So it's telling the life of her journey of trying to be happy while still always teaching everybody else how to be happy. The movie comes after my book that I published, 2 books I published during quarantine called Ignite Your Love, The Love Challenge for Couples, which is 50 chapters each that gives you different date night and gift ideas that you can do for your spouse to keep the spark alive in a relationship.
Hold on, y'all. She was thinking. She said 50 chapters each, 2 books.
100.
During quarantine, you talk about being productive.
Yes, yeah, I was looking at these white walls like, okay, I'm tired of looking at the walls. I need something to do. So I wrote the book because I've always did creative ideas for my daughter's birthday. My daughter will be 22 next month. And everybody on Facebook, like, they wait till November 13th to see I can't wait till they see what I do this year, but what I do for her birthday. And then, like, different things that I had did for, like, when I was in a relationship, they be like, man, you are so creative. So people started asking me, like, help me create something for my man or my girl. I ain't gonna get this advice for free. Let me make this a profit. You know what I'm saying?
This is a pay style, Sean.
Right. So every chapter, there's something that can not even cost a penny, but then it's things that may cost, some money or whatever. But it's just different ideas, whatever, just to keep the spark alive in relationships. So everything that people see in the movie tomorrow, that's a date or a gift, is something that comes from my book. But the actual movie itself is talking about the 5 love languages because a lot of women don't even understand what their love language is and how Yeah.
A lot of people just.
A lot of people don't understand it or whatever. Like, so if people don't know what it is, it's physical touch, gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, and acts of service. And I tell people, like, when I'm doing these interviews, that I had a guy that used to buy me gifts galore, and I'd be like, I'm not materialistic, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't do nothing for me. It's not making me happy still. My love language is quality time. I love spending time with my man, us doing things together. So he wasn't cheating or nothing like that. It was just the schedule, work, and everything. So I was still feeling lonely, but he felt like, because I'm buying you all this stuff, you should be happy.
Make up for it.
Yeah, and it didn't, because I wasn't getting what is my love language. And a lot of people never knew that there's such a thing. So this movie will help all you couples out there that don't know. It's going to help you.
All right, that's fair enough. So we talked about the love languages and your inspiration. I'm still trying to get over the 2 books during quarantine. Like, I thought I was productive during the quarantine, but obviously I was slacking.
No, you wasn't. No.
I really wasn't. It's a lot going on. But let's just talk about like filmmaking in general. What were some of your early influences?
Actually, filmmaking wasn't even on my radar. Like I say, everything was managing artists, managing models, my Performing Arts Academy, doing PR for Sandy Red, John Blue, a couple people to name, Co Steele, Leoski D. It was all these people that I was working with, and I was watching Paid in Full, and then I'm just sitting there watching, and then I'll watch Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. Then I'll sit there and watch, like I'm watching all these movies. And I'm like, it's certain things that I feel like, man, they should have did this, they should have did that. I'm obsessed with analyzing stuff when it comes to reality TV or movies. And I'm sitting there or whatever, and every year since 2009, when I had started my first company, Breezy Entertainment, I produced something every year, a project, whether it was music related, PR related, model related, producing music, because I wanted to do it while I was in school. So by the time I graduated in 2015, I can figure out what it is that I really want to do full time. So in 2014, the only thing that I hadn't done was a movie. So that's when I'm like, but I don't know nothing about writing a movie. All my degrees is music related and PR related. So I went on Facebook. Somebody referred me to a girl named Nicole Washington. And I reached out to her, didn't know her from a can of paint, and told her my vision for a part of the game. And I told her what I wanted. She knew how to write, so I just gave her a chance. And she came back about a month or two later, gave me, I got a birthday gift for you here in 2014, and it was the movie. It was exactly what I had envisioned she had wrote. So I tested myself. I just did a lot of research to figure out, how do I now turn this into a movie? And fast forward from 2014, 2015, I produced the movie, shot it, uploaded on YouTube, and now it's at over 1.7 million views. So I was like, whoa, people really watching my movie? That means they really like it. And I'm reading the comments like, you can have almost 2 million views and it still be horrible, right? Yeah. But them comments is like, we need that soundtrack. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember Leoski was in Texas one day saying, dang, man, somebody came up to me, asked me like, oh my God, I recognize you from that movie. You know what I'm saying? So to see the joy on these people's faces, it lit a fire under me.
What are some of the things that you wish to pursue now that you jumped full, like all the way into as far as filmmaking and production? Because I'm sure you didn't stop doing the other stuff as well. So she wears many hats, people.
I slowed down, but I ain't stopped. If the money right, hey.
That's the phrase. As long as you paying, you playing. That's how it go. What are some of the other things that you think you might want to challenge yourself with in the future?
Right now, I've tackled everything in entertainment that I possibly can, from doing entertainment news reporting on the radio with Valentino, from doing PR. Yeah, that's my bestie in the industry. Good yes. Energy. So good energy. So
also a Columbia alumni.
Yes. So I started out with him in 2009. Him and Renegade, Go Boys, and Scoochie G.
Go Boys and Scoochie. Like, Indian thugs in the building. See, that's what I'm saying. We got all the same people.
I started out with them in 2009 when I had my first models of Mari's Angels before they became Breezy Diamond House. So like I said, I've done everything. The only thing that I hadn't did was film, and I fell in love with producing films and reality shows. So like, for the rest of my life, like, that's all I really want to do is produce, be like a big time producer. Like, everybody called me Tasha Perry, like Tyler Perry time. Tasha Perry. I was like, oh my God. So, like, I want to be like, you know what I'm saying, like the Tyler Perry of Chicago or the Mona Scott Young reality TV world of Chicago, you know. So, that's what I'm just really working on is also just expanding my brand internationally and also outside of Chicago. Because Chicago, I have on lock, you know what I'm saying? But it's time to take it elsewhere.
Speaking of reality TV, Chicago gets a bad rap and gets passed over on a lot as far as reality TV shows go, mainly due to how wild our city is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What do you feel like can be done in the industry in Chicago to try to curb some of that so we can get some more of those opportunities?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, we already did it. We just shot a reality show called Raising Royalty. I don't know if you've seen it. With Varma and Verdi, known as the Bentley Twins, they came to me about a concept that they had came up with called Raising Royalty. It's about the parents of celebrity kids of well-known artists that you know out here in Chicago. So they came to me about being the director and producer of it back in June. They've been trying to put this out for 3 years, and they found the right one. Thank you very much for this opportunity, twins. I love them to death. They're my brothers now. Also, Alex, one of the executive producers. So, some of the people in it is FBG Duck's mom, Mama Duck. We have FBG Brick's mom. We have Chief Keef's dad, Tuka's mom, Mama Capone, which is L.A. Capone's mom. We have 600 Breezy dad, Cool. We have Lil Reese dad, Big Reese. We have GBE Capo's dad, LB. Katie Got Bands, Cartel the Great. Just like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to the name.
Yeah.
Like, hey, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the page is Raising Royalty Chicago on Instagram. You can see it on my page a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've been cleaning up my page right now on Instagram, but we just finished shooting about a month ago, so now we have the trailer in hand, but we have people interested with the different networks. So right now we're just in the process of shopping it. I fly out to Atlanta next Friday, a week from today, to go talk to some people. So right now just trying to get it picked up because they want to see what Chicago has to offer. So hopefully we can make something happen.
I'm gonna be the one to show them too.
I'm in the whip. You give me the opportunity, I'm sure I'm gonna take it.
I definitely appreciate you.
Yeah, because the only reality shows that I see out here in Chicago is Black Ink Crew.
That's it.
That's it.
And that was attached to the Black Ink Crew
from New York. You know what I'm saying? But to create your own lane, you know, you got the Love and Hip Hops, you got the Atlanta Housewives and stuff. And no knock to them. I'm obsessed with reality TV. I love watching it. But at the same time, like, Chicago got so much to offer. And I understand people are scared to come here, but I'm trying to help change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it works. I'm speaking in existence. It's going to work.
It's going to work. We manifest those
right.
things. One of the things I was wondering about when it came to you, just reading your bio and things of that nature, give me your top 3 for other aspiring producers, filmmakers, or content creators. What were the 3 most challenging things that you ran into in your journey so far?
3 of the challenging things I ran into?
Challenging things, the things that might have made you be like, you know what, I don't know if I want to do this no more.
Lack of support from Chicago, number 1. Finances, number 2. And my health was 1 because my health is very challenging. I've had 3 strokes. So, and I'm only 42. So to pressure myself to keep going forward or whatever and being sick, knowing I don't need to work, but still going to work and all that, it was real challenging for me, and keeping a smile and not letting people know. I'm just now being kind of vocal about it because I don't want to ever seem like a charity case. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes I need to be vocal so people can force me to sit down, because if I'm not, I'm going to keep going. They wonder why I'm passed out over there. You know what I'm saying? Sandy, my dear sister, she knows my whole life. Her and Dwayne, like, you know, my assistant. So they look out for me. John Blue, they know everything about me. So they try to sit me down and stuff. But at the same time, like, outside of my health being a challenging issue, and also a 4th thing is my daughter. Like, I do this for my daughter, but it takes a lot of time away from her. Even though she's grown, you got to remember I've been doing this for 15 years. So even though she's going to be 22, it started at 7. So, you know, her not understanding, like, this is the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, that I chose to live, and I'm trying to show you a better life. So that was kind of challenging, my health. Lack of support, and then everything is self-funded. I'm fully independent. Everything is self-funded, from paying the cast to production to studio time, everything out of my pocket.
Because that promotes ownership.
Yes,
and that's a big deal. So we on the same page as far as that goes. I have figured out, ladies and gentlemen, when I met her the first time.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
When?
We were at the World AIDS Day event.
Yes, with Jermaine Dupri, with Sandy Red.
Yes.
I think this was like 2018 or 19.
Yep.
Cause she had just, I think this is when she just came off The Voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was 2018 then.
Cause she sung him Happy Birthday.
Yep.
Frankie J was there.
Frankie J, she sang Happy Birthday too. And then,
yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you remember?
I'm sitting there thinking, I have your number.
I said your face looked familiar. That's all I'm like.
And it was bothering me. I was sitting here like, man, I know her from somewhere. She's too familiar. And the name kept ringing. I'm like, man, I know her.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it.
You good. Because I was like, I remember what happened last week. They be like, you got selected. I'm like, no, for real. I don't know what's wrong. My life's so hectic. Shoot, I forgot.
That's what's happening. But people, unfortunately, she said she got to get up out of here because she got dinner reservations at a nice
Margaret's not going to kill me. Hold on. What time is it? I got about 5 more minutes.
You said she got 5 more minutes. All right. So in those 5 minutes, give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 music artists dead or alive, and then your top 5 movies of all time.
Dang, that's a lot. My top 5 movies I'll start with first. Annie is my number 1.
Annie, like
Annie.
Annie?
Little Orphan Annie.
The old one or the Jamie Foxx?
Not Jamie Foxx, no.
Yeah, I had to see
that one. Love and Basketball.
Okay, good choice.
The Best Man. I think like those are like 3 of my top, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, like Will Smith is my favorite actor as far as a guy. Taraji P. Henson is my favorite actress. But like, you know, I analyze a lot of movies with her, but my number 1, I don't care. It's just Annie, all right? I'll go see Annie on Broadway, Annie in the play, Annie like whatever. Don't mess it up.
What is it about Annie? I
just
want
love
to unpack
it.
this.
It was just Little Orphan Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. You bet your mouth. I don't know. Okay, now artists. So, Brian McKnight is my favorite artist.
Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight is my favorite artist of all time.
You are the first person I've ever heard say that. Even when he was at his peak.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Brian McKnight is my favorite artist. My current favorite artist is this artist by the name of Jay Howe. A lot of people are not familiar with him, but Jhowell. I am obsessed with his music. He's signed. I can't remember if it's Def Jam or not like that, whatever. But he's mainstream, everything. But oh my God, I just freaking love him. So Jay Howe, Brian McKnight. I love Chris Brown music. I actually like a lot of Tory Lanez music, but as far as favorites, like I don't be having like top 5. I just have like the main top 2 or 3. So I'm gonna say Jay Howe, Brian McKnight, yeah. And my daughter, Amari Blaze. Shout out Amari Blaze, Breezy. She's a hip hop artist.
So yeah. And I do it again.
Yes, I will do it again.
Self-promotion is what's happening. Look who done walked through the door.
My sister walked through the door, guys. We can't see her on the side of the camera.
You can't see her. She on the other side of the camera.
Yes.
She tired. She said she tired. Okay. So no actual top 5. Annie. Taraji. Brian McKnight. And Will Smith.
Will Smith is the one that I feel like really made me want to get into film. The episode where his father was not around and he came back in his life, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and he ended up leaving. His father ended up saying they were gonna make plans, and he was ready to go, and then he left them, and he cried so hard in Uncle Phil's arms, and it was the most believable moment for me that people can showcase talent like that to make it be real like that. I'm like, oh, he acted his all for that scene right there.
The thing about that scene, I was actually watching an interview, and that was unscripted.
Yeah,
like that was real. Like his emotions tapped in.
That's what I was telling somebody at the interview, not to cut you off, the other day. I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it hit home for him because I think his father was in his life or something, and it really hit home, and they had to hold. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So,
and Uncle Phil being the dope actor he was, just played along with it. And in the interview, he said, or Will Smith said that was the day that he told them, this is the day you truly became an actor.
Yes, I agree. That's what he said. So it was like that right there, like, oh, Denzel, I love you, but Will is my favorite. I just believe every emotion that came out of him.
Definitely. Well, we definitely thank you for stopping by and
Thank
chopping it up
you.
with us
I
on the
appreciate
scene.
it.
You know, we're gonna let her get to what she got to get to. But before, like we always do, before she goes, we got a special gift for you. You got your COVID mask and your on the scene shirt. Make sure you tag us in it.
I got a face mask.
Yeah, you know, you gotta get.
I ain't never had the face mask. I can't mess the makeup up, but.
She's gonna pretend to put it on.
Are you on live or are you taking a picture?
Of course she's
On live.
Thank you, Marbra.
You're welcome.
Y'all, Marbra's my fave. I love freaking Marbra. Hold on, guys. Look. Okay. On the scene.
All right. So
Thank you guys
Rob
so much.
Lee, Stacey, Miss Breezy Gill. We will see you guys later, or until you watch the next one because it's on demand. All right. On the scene.
Thanks.
Look, I'm just saying, you're not getting any younger. You're a successful woman, and you've accomplished a lot. You deserve love, too. How are you a relationship expert and you're not in a relationship?
Daddy, I honestly don't think I would even know how to approach a man anymore.
I don't think I know anymore. Tell me there's a reason. Was there ever